how can you tell me that he doesn't look like a tarantula while doing push-ups? Like, I look at these arms and it's unbelievable, man. It's go-go extendo. Dude, the music is like a little eerie, dude.
Perhaps the career-defining win against Roberto Duran when you knocked him spark out.
Oh yeah, dude! Oh my god! Okay. You know what it is. No intro. We're just gonna get straight to the video. I just want to say welcome to the channel. And now we're gonna be watching the other third member of the Four Kings. Let's go. Now, this guy I've seen looks like a tarantula, man, with his long arms, or like one of those like crabs. I don't know, but he has some freakishly long arms, man. I'm excited to kind of see like what he does and what they say about him, man.
The thing about these great fighters like Hearns is that people forget them. Although they've got a great name and they're a legend, people forget what he was like.
One of the most devastating punchers in boxing history.
Is that Hearns?
Thomas Hearns.
Oh, there it is. The left cross.
Whoa, he doesn't have long arms here, man. Or does he?
Left hand to the
He looks so
jaw.
different.
I don't think so. It's over.
The Hitman.
He stood 6'2", and he was only 10 stone 7.
I don't know what it was, but when he was doing those push-ups in one of the videos, he looked like his arms looked
Hearns
long.
grew up in Detroit.
Very seldom you get a fighter who is so identified with a city the way that Thomas was.
He started training when he was 10 at the soon-to-be legendary Kronk Gym.
And all the other talent, the kids that was in that gym, was unbelievable. And Emmanuel Stewart was a great coach.
Here, he met Emmanuel Stewart, a former boxer, who became Tommy's trainer and mentor.
Okay, he looks like more like Tommy now.
My first pro fight was quick. You know, it wasn't a long, drawn-out thing. It was a quick fight. I got knocked out in the first fight.
Because Hearns was so thin in his legs, he could carry 147 pounds while being 6'1" with a 78-inch reach.
And that continued on.
Dude, damn, that's a tall, skinny dude, man. Holy Angelina Jolie.
Oh, wow.
He's the Motor City Cobra. He's the Hitman.
The Cobra.
Tommy Hearns.
And he used to be called a tarantula, man.
And the crowd speaks for itself, certainly, as Thomas Hearns steps to the center of the ring in his white
Yo, look at his arms.
Tommy didn't receive national attention, but his devastating knockouts quickly turned him into a folk hero in the Detroit area.
Hearns missed with a big right hand there that could have finished him. Curry staggering again, takes a short right.
Yo, his reach, bro. Go gadget, man.
Breathing life into a city that hadn't known a champion since Joe Louis.
Knockout.
Oh, Joe
victory
Louis is from
here for
Detroit, dude.
Thomas Hearns
Yeah.
in round number 3.
Totally forgot about that.
Detroit's favorite son.
Oh, Hearns. Oh, right hand.
The local papers called him the Motor City Cobra.
The Motor City Cobra, okay.
Tommy Hearns destroys Jose Figueroa.
Tommy preferred the Hitman.
Oh, he preferred. Oh, do they give themselves a nickname? No, man, you can't give yourself the nicknames.
Winning his first 23 fights by knockout.
Yeah, man, look at your arms, bro. Obviously, you're gonna be like knocking people out, man. They can't even back up.
Second strand.
They can't run away.
This was the rebirth of boxing in the city of Detroit.
The hometown hero trying for his 17th consecutive knockout as a professional.
He smashed his way into the mainstream.
That's it. Rosadilla did the right thing.
He's lost. The guy's like, I don't even know what happened, bro.
In the 4th round.
The time had come for Tommy to take the next step.
It's a fine line. Greatness, champion, fine line. But when you cross that line, it's
Joe
dynamite.
Louis Sports
Detroit,
Arena? Holy.
1980.
Dude, they named the
Hitman would
stadium after him.
contend for his first world title.
Oh man, what a night this could be with this guy. Tommy the Hitman Hearns lives about 4 blocks from the Joe Louis Arena here, right here in Detroit. If he ever won the title tonight, it would be wonderful. Record 28-0, 26.
Man, this guy looks like no joke, though.
Hitman Hearns.
Jeez, he's lean.
How about this crowd?
The bell for round 1, a smallish ring, 17
Yo, he
feet,
looks
7
small,
inches. The reach,
but
an
tall at the same time.
8.5-inch reach edge by Tommy Hearns.
Notice the fact that Cueva's really having a problem with the reach here. He can't get through.
Yeah, look at that reach. Look at those legs, man. You're gonna take a no fighter.
Top world-class champion looked like a secondary opponent.
Look at these shots being landed by Tommy Hearns. Look at the speed with which they land.
Oh my God, the
Look
speed.
at to drop that big right now.
Yo, that's hard to do with those long arms, man.
Hearns dispatched Cuevas with a dominant jab that set up the lightning right.
Wow.
Aquino's trainer immediately, no hesitation, threw the white towel in the ring. Immediately.
The fight is over. It ends in the second round. And Thomas Hearns becomes
Like a finisher.
WBA welterweight champion.
Very seldom do you see a guy come out and destroy a world champion the way that Thomas Hearns did when he fought Pepino Cuevas.
By 1980, the boxing world had 2 welterweight title holders, Thomas the Hitman Hearns and Sugar Ray Leonard.
Right.
Tommy Hearns was 6'3", 6'4".
How can you tell me that he doesn't look like a tarantula while doing push-ups? Like, I look at these arms and it's unbelievable, man. It's go-go extendo.
Some say 6'5". I mean, he's tall. No
Like,
question
look at
about
him.
it. Long arms. Speed,
Everyone's
and power.
watching.
The fight between Thomas
Watching
Hearns
him,
and
like,
Sugar Ray
work
Leonard
out.
#1 was an emotional fight that was probably, at that time, the biggest fight in history.
Rarely these days do the best fighters fight one another in their primes.
Good evening and a very warm welcome to International Sports Special, which highlights a significant milestone in the history of boxing, the richest fight ever staged, Sugar Ray Leonard versus Tommy Hearns for the undisputed welterweight championship of the world.
The
I
best
feel like if you watch Sugar, if you
versus
fight
the
Sugar,
best.
you're always gonna get a
No
big
fight
payday.
since the Ali Frazier confrontation 10 years ago has created such a furore there.
Now, it's going to
Bad
be the
era's
richest
influencer.
fight in boxing history.
So the WBC welterweight champion Sugar Ray Leonard has entered the ring.
This was everything boxing fans dreamed of.
Hearns loading up.
Oh, yeah.
Looking
But
to
Hearns gets him.
dynamite the opponent.
Is now given a gift of 2 rounds to Tommy Hearns.
Dude, when the Kings go at it, it's wild.
Hearns' jab is bothering Leonard. There's no question about it.
A back and forth affair between 2 of the greatest.
Dude, both of them are
ever
missing.
do it.
Leonard taking a beating here.
Yo, Hearns is fast too.
Yeah, this is not
I mean, Sugar's obviously a lot faster, but dang, Hearns is fast with those long ass arms, man.
Hearns is laughing at him.
Yeah, how do you even get closer? Look at that
making
reach.
fun of Sugar Ray Leonard like Leonard made fun of Duran. There's the bell.
Hearns, calm, cool, collected, is making a chopping block of Leonard now.
No way.
He may have wobbled and maybe he didn't.
I thought Hearns won,
The fight
dude.
was one of the greatest.
Oh no, it's a
in
draw.
history.
Draw. Either a draw or Sugar won, and he said Hearns should have won. Yeah, sorry, it's coming back. It's coming back. It's a draw. Sugar wins. Hearns should have won.
On the other end of a shutout over the first 5, coming back strong.
Tommy Hearns is the ultimate warrior. There never will ever be, there never has been a dull Tommy Hearns fight.
It's the first time we have ever seen Thomas in trouble.
At this point, the conditioning of Sugar Ray Leonard has to be a major factor. But it's a question how long a man can carry his punch, Birdie. Can he carry it into the 13th round, 12th round, 14th round?
Wow, what a fight. That's a wow. Dude, this fight must have been amazing. I haven't seen it this long when I was watching Sugar.
Significant lead on all 3 judges' scorecards.
Trailing on the scorecards late, Sugar Ray showed why he is one of the sport's greatest champions.
You're blowing it now, son. You're blowing it.
My eye was like a slit. I had no peripheral vision.
You're blowing it now,
But coach,
Thomas had told us this,
pump up
like you have enough petrol to get you from one city to another, but not enough to go any further. And
You're blowing it, dude. You're blowing it. Yeah, you're blowing it.
Not a 12-round fight.
You're losing. You're sucking, dude. You're blowing it.
I think Leonard has to fight a desperate fight. Good right hand. That weave was hurt again. Hearns was hurt. He's trying to hold on.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Get up, get up, get up. Yeah, you're up.
Down of the fight.
You're up, you're up.
Right hands of Sugar Ray Leonard must be dynamite.
Yo, he's gassed.
There was that right hand. Oh, that nailed it.
But Sugar wasn't known for his power, right? He was just really fast. But damn, dude, look at that celebration while he's on the ropes. Yo, Sugar, dude.
Hearns is in real trouble.
He's nice. Yo, Sugar's nice.
He's got a punch, which he's
I
not
mean,
doing.
I'm watching
Oh, he's too weak. He has
Thomas
nothing
Hearns
left.
fight,
He's
but
gonna be
I like
knocked
Sugar
out.
more, man. Yo, Sugar's nice. Yo, Sugar is nice.
I don't believe this. Hearns was way ahead on points. Leonard has pulled it out in the true old-fashioned movie way.
The undisputed world's welterweight boxing champion, the classy Sugar Ray.
The fight looked like it was a movie, dude, you know? Like, it just looked like I was watching a movie and it was all scripted. But it was a real
The fight cost Hearns his perfect record and cost Leonard the peripheral vision in his left eye.
That's the first time that these light guys got heavyweight money.
Yeah.
You know?
You're right.
He was the first guy that...
The loss would eat at Hearns for years.
It's something that bothered me for a long time, 8 years to be exact.
Hearns at one time was the WBA welterweight champion. He lost that fighting Sugar Ray Leonard. That's his only defeat.
Tommy moved up in weight to contend for the super welterweight title.
The scene was the Superdome in New Orleans. At stake, the WBC Super Welterweight Championship held by Wilfred Benitez, the 23-year-old from Puerto Rico who has held 3 world titles and was making his 3rd title defense against the former WBA welterweight champion Thomas Hearns of Detroit, who was attempting to win a 2nd title.
And the Hearns that you see
Hopefully it's not a
is not
George
the
Foreman
Hearns that
kind of
you've
style.
seen in the past. This morning, he weighed in at 153.5 pounds. The former welterweight
confidence just went down and he started losing.
dangerous route, Brent, through the middleweight ranks.
Hopefully he goes back up.
Thomas Hearns, second time out.
The biggest defeat to a boxer is their confidence. They lose their confidence, they start...
Moved up to 154, secured the title against Wilfred Benitez.
Is intimidation a factor here tonight? Has to be coming in. The reputation of Tommy Hearns, the mystique of Hearns.
In the scheduled 15-round WBC Super Welterweight title fight between tall, lanky Thomas Hearns in white and the defending champion Wilfred Benitez, a moving target.
He used his incredible reach to control
Yeah, dude, the reach is
Benitez.
nice. That's blessing.
Now Hearns trying to just...
There's a right hand. A beauty. And something other than his feet touched the canvas.
Benitez remained at a loss to solve the problem presented by Hearns' style. So, by majority decision, Thomas Hearns was crowned the new WBC World Super Welterweight Champion.
Nice,
He
nice,
won
nice, nice.
easily on points. And was now a 2-time world champion. Next, Hearns would take on another of the 4 kings. Hands of
Marvin?
Stone,
Oh.
Roberto Duran.
Watching
We know what happens here.
The way he could knock people out was unbelievable.
Duran had never been knocked out.
Got to.
Yeah, you got these 2 gunslingers coming out. You know, Clint Eastwood. You're gonna have a shootout. You're just gonna have a shootout.
Welcome to the Wild Wild West.
Roberto Duran.
You remember the old westerns, the gunslingers? You know, that was Clint Eastwood with that music. Can you do that music for me?
Down! Roberto Duran, 6 in the first.
Dude, the music is like a little eerie, dude.
Perhaps the career-defining win
Oh, Thomas Hearns, a right hand.
against Roberto Duran when you knocked him spark out.
Oh, yeah, dude! Oh, my God! Following it in the second, and Hearns has done what he said he'd do.
Duran's a guy who had never been knocked out.
But now, 1 round, all those people that doubt doubted him.
I mean, look at his leg, bro. It's like
Doubted his fighting ability.
they can wrap around the world, bro. You can hug the world, my dude.
In the second round.
That's kind of unfair advantage, you know?
And the Hitman.
If you can hug the world, I don't think you should be able to fight.
The WBA and WBC titles that night.
Now we have one other thing to do, and that's to fight Thomas Hearns.
Oh.
And I'm planning on breaking every bone in his body.
Next, Hearns would participate in possibly the greatest fight in boxing history.
Yo, real quick, apparently, this guy is supposed to be spectacular to watch, so we're gonna be watching him next week. But it's crazy to know that every fight that Hearns has is like a spectacle.
Panel come up with the best of the best. Select the greatest round.
What a time of it.
Hot and heavy, Hearns, Hagler.
Hagler, Hearns.
Hagler and Hearns.
Those two guys, I didn't think the fight was going to go past that one round.
And so the super fight between Hearns and Hagler was set.
Confident Thomas Hearns would move up to the 160-pound weight class, and the long-awaited showdown was set.
Keep that belt by your bed, because it'll be the last time you see it.
Can't hear you.
Pull a little baseball cap on. War across the top. You knew, and I think Thomas Hearns knew, that it was about war with.
Whoa, how intense this is.
Great
Holy.
fight. Some of the greatest fights of all time, if not the greatest. Some people still argue the Hearns fight.
By the mid-1980s, Marvelous Marvin Hagler had taken on all comers. After 11 title defenses over 5 years,
one loss.
He stood alone.
It was no secret each man
I don't know what
had
happens
little
here.
love for the other.
I have
This
no
fight
idea.
was everything for both of their legacies.
All I know is like
two warriors of historic
everyone told me to
renown.
watch him last.
Well, it's been
He's supposed to be
voted
like
certainly the
spectacular.
greatest round ever, that first round when they went at each other like alley cats.
Obey my command at all times. Shake hands, good luck to both of you.
A lot of speculation coming into this fight, and they just went at it.
Nobody could take Hearns' punches.
It was later revealed Thomas Hearns broke his right hand during the first round.
And for the 8 minutes of mayhem is what it's often referred to. It's an incredible fight.
And he still hits him with it.
Come
Damn.
on, man.
Bangs, Marvin. Oh, Hearns may have hurt him with a right hand.
Possibly the most memorable fight in 30 years of boxing on HBO.
So it was Hagler coming out like a bullet. A good left by Hagler, but Hearns didn't blink.
Damn.
All over Marvin Hagler's face. Can't tell where it's coming from.
They're going to war.
Yeah, Hagler
These
is
are
juiced.
two of the best middleweights
And
ever.
he's just
And they're
going
standing
in. He
front of
doesn't
each
even
other,
care how
going
long the
to
arms are.
war.
It seems like Joe Frazier versus Muhammad Ali, you know? They're just going all out. Except they're little guys instead of heavyweights.
A tremendous sensational first round as Hearns gets hurt.
Look at him. That's round one.
Incredible. Perhaps one of the best in middleweight.
Bro, it seems like they've been
There's a
fighting
famous
since
quote that
yesterday.
Goody Petronelli told us. He said that when he was in the corner, Hagler said to him, "Whatever happens tonight, don't stop this fight. I'm prepared to die in the ring."
Round two now. Oh, the glove. Left hand by Hagler.
Hearns decided to stand right in front of Hagler, and Hagler decided to stand right in front of Hearns.
As you say, though, Hagler's turning it into a street fight. Oh, he turns righty. He wants it to be a
He's going
street
to
fight.
stand toe-to-toe and see who's the bigger man. Oh, my God.
No
Everyone's
way.
going to die.
Excuse me, Al. Hagler turns righty. I think this could be a key moment in this fight. For the first time, Hagler switching.
War. War! Crazy, man. Oh, it was amazing.
Nothing fancy. Once it starts, bullets are flying.
He has Hearns in trouble on the ropes. Tommy trying to punch his way off the rope. Hagler wants to keep him there. Goes to the body. Second round coming to an
This
end.
is the second round. Bro, they're gassed.
Into round two. They said this
Bro,
fight
they're
would be
done. They're
determined on
gassed.
heart and the good
This is a
skin.
stamina
Right now,
fight,
that's
bro.
exactly what it's being determined on. You can throw the strategy out the window right now. Another right hand. Hearns turns his back, takes another right. Hearns in deep trouble again.
No, Hearns. No
Hearns is down
way.
in the third round and on his back.
Is he gonna pull like the Gypsy King where he's gonna go Undertaker and just stand right up? Oh no, it's done.
It didn't go very far, but it was a beauty.
Arguably the most action-packed three rounds of boxing in history.
Rounds.
Dubbed
It looked
by
like 15.
boxing fans as the war.
R.I.P. to the Marvelous One.
Why RIP to the Marvelous One?
Hearns would bounce back from the defeat quickly.
Thomas Hearns, among the original crunk fighters, was not the most naturally talented, but what made Thomas so special was his unbelievable determination.
In pursuit of winning multiple titles, Hearns stepped up and...
He looks like Kyrie Irving over here, bro. I don't know if anyone knows who Kyrie Irving is. He's like a basketball player, and for some reason in this kind of like particular photo, doesn't he look like that basketball player, Kyrie Irving? Or maybe it's just me, but it's just, that's what the first thing that popped in my head.
Weight to contend for the light
heavyweight. Wow, the similarities,
title.
dude.
That says lights out. Right on the button.
Right on the button. That was easy. That was easy. Staples. That was easy.
Hearns beefed up his 6'2" frame to 173 pounds and challenged the WBC light heavyweight champion, Dennis Andres of England. There were a lot of questions facing Hearns going into the bout. Would the added weight slow him down?
There's a right hand!
Would he hit hard enough to hurt bigger men?
Does he only have 2 losses?
Has become the 12th man in boxing history to win a 3rd world title. And has taken a step toward his unique goal.
He got pretty big here.
Become the first man ever
I don't know, he looks pretty bulky.
Thomas Hearns has been a force in the world of boxing, winning 44 of 46 bouts and 3 world championships since turning professional in 1977. Only 11 other men in boxing history have matched Hearns' feat of winning titles in 3 different weight classes.
The Hitman set aim on doing what no fighter had done before him.
Tonight, the Hitman Thomas Hearns will attempt to win his 4th championship and accomplish what no man has done before.
Win a 4th belt.
Hearns could knock you out with one blow. Ask Pepino Cuevas. Ask Roberto Duran, cats like that.
Well, Dan may have an edge in strength, but I think tonight's the night that Tommy Hearns is going to make history.
The attempt at boxing history to be made by Thomas Hearns as he goes after his 4th title in 4 different weight divisions. As usual, an array of celebrities out here for a big title fight in Las Vegas. There's Bo Derek, husband John, avid fight fans.
Strong punches.
Perfect timing.
My goodness. Board films you and your inserts. Love it. Yo, if Hearns doesn't come on top, okay. Dude, of course. Yo, he's showing him how the hammer actually looks like.
4 times in 4 rounds.
Into the right hand, down goes Roldan. This one is over. Thomas Hearns has made boxing history.
Yo, he looks jacked now.
You wide awake.
He gained a lot of weight.
You wide awake at 11 o'clock. At 11:01, you out. You out. You Pacquiao style. You Pacquiao style. You comatose.
Thomas Hearns, the first man ever to win titles in 4 different weight divisions.
Is there someone that has, like, done this as well, or is he still the first one and the only one?
But from a guy like a Tommy Hearns to go from 147, win that, 154, win that, jump up to 175, and then come back down to 160, that's quite an accomplishment.
Yeah, he looks teased now. Look at those arms. They're not skinny tarantulas anymore.
Not only is he the first man to win 4 titles, he is one of only 3 boxers to have come down in weight class to win a title.
People told me that it's impossible to do. No man ever done that.
Hearns had
but
now
like he's
won
tall and
4
skinny,
titles.
and they just gained more weight.
The first man in history to do so.
Well done.
After waiting years, Hearns would finally get a second shot.
Is this supposed to be Hearns and Leonard? This doesn't look like either of them.
At Sugar Ray Leonard.
But you know,
I haven't seen this.
Well, it's going to be an easy fight.
Or is this a draw?
From Caesars Palace in Las Vegas, Nevada, HBO Sports presents World Championship Boxing.
It was no secret the first fight haunted the Hitman.
But I pity the fool.
Oh, I pity the fool, man.
Where do you think you're going to put a tree that big? Bend over and I'll show you.
I actually thought back when I was younger, because there was like a World of Warcraft commercial with Mr. T in it. He's like the Mohawk Night Elf. And I thought Mr. T was a former boxer. I thought him and Mike Tyson were boxers. I don't know why. I don't even know what Mr. T's from. Is he like just a movie star? But I honestly thought Mr. T and Mike Tyson were similar like boxers. Like they were in the same weight. That's why they were famous.
Knockouts among the 46 victories. And indeed, it has been the regret of Thomas Hearns' career, something beyond his control, that he has not had the audience appeal that his opponent tonight, Ray Leonard, possessed.
But the thing about it, the world thought I would win the fight easily, because Tommy was considered a fighter who was past his prime.
Well, he may be aiming for a big right hand. Right to the jaw of Leonard. Leonard took it, but it was a big shot.
The public was convinced Tommy was washed up.
The washed Olympian.
That staggered Leonard that really hurt him, although he tried to show that it didn't, but it did.
Yeah, it doesn't look like Leonard has that much. Oh, no, never mind. He got him bambied.
Hearns has got to fight back.
Ooh, those uppercuts are nice.
Few people get a chance to literally defeat their demons.
Nice. Let's go.
Right landed inside by Hearns. They have him in some trouble.
The war was on.
Hearns, Leonard 2.
In the 11th round, near the end, instead of getting tired like the first fight, he puts Ray Leonard down again.
Tommy Hearns won the fight.
I don't know if he's dodging them or actually hitting them.
With a combination from Hearns. The crowd is on its feet.
Sugar Ray looks so different.
That night, Hearns knocked Sugar Ray Leonard down twice and seemed to many at ringside to have earned his long-sought vindication.
Nice a drop.
But the judges' scorecards turned up even.
I think that there was no question in no one's mind at the fight who won the fight, who was victorious in that fight.
Tommy had buried the ghost of Sugar Ray. He won a decision over James Kinchin, securing his 5th world title.
I think that having the recognition from being the first man in history to win 5 world titles, I haven't yet received that yet. People know me as being the first man in history to win 5 world titles, but to get that, I mean, I guess that big fame, that big glory, that big reception, I haven't yet received that yet.
And what Thomas Hearns wants is another title.
Like he isn't
World
getting
Championship
he's
number
not
6.
getting the respect
Now,
as the other fighters.
He set aim
he wants to be like
on
Sugar.
capturing a 6th. He moved back up to light heavyweight to challenge reigning champion Virgil Hill.
It's actually pretty nice. I mean, like, it's tough to say. I still like Sugar. But I mean, like, his achievements are like out of this world. Definitely respected as one of the 4 kings. I can see why. 6'2", 174, man. And he was fighting at 147.
Hitman
And he looks like Blade.
He's got to put 2 or 3 together. He's got
What's
to
his name?
the
guy that plays Blade. Look, he looks like he just fits in this category. It's hard to believe that he was lighter.
Thomas Hearns is the guy coming on strong, and there was clearly a sense of desperation.
Hill had defended his title 11 times.
And now underneath the left eye, we see it bruising as well.
And not today.
And was favored by most of the experts.
Yeah, I mean, like, he's a good boxer, but I feel like the advantage he had of being that tall and that long in limbs really helped him become this great. I mean, his technique is good, his movement's really nice, combos are fast.
He was the unanimous winner, and now 6-time world champion.
Tommy today is a superstar, a legend wherever he goes.
The Hitman is often forgotten and overlooked in rankings.
That's a little rude. Come on, the West. That's rude.
Let's hear it for Thomas, the Hitman.
Like, Sugar was nice, but I mean, he's still like respectable. Hitman,
stories that he's still retained most of his money. He's still got his good health.
He was all heart and left nothing in the ring.
Yeah, especially like when he tells his like corner, "Hey, do not stop this fight. I will die in the ring."
Boxing legend.
Yeah, well done. Did they both fall?
He hit at the same time. Hit at both of them. A double knockdown. Snyder's not going to get out.
Straight movie scene.
First solid right of the fight, and it is over. It ended this fight, and Jay Snyder is still on the deck.
He's a great example all the way through his career about how he conducted himself, both inside and outside of the ring.
Detroit's favorite son, Tommy Hitman Hearns.
Tommy Hearns, the Hitman.
Nobody brings it home like Joe Vincent. Nobody.
Make it so.
The man is 6'1" at what? 147 with those tarantula arms. It's pretty impressive to see that he's that dominant and he's able to control that kind of length, because it's quite hard. I mean, if you see basketball players, when they're that tall and that lean, a lot of injuries could happen. So I'm very surprised that he didn't kind of like snap at any moment. I did enjoy to see him kind of progressively get bigger and bigger, because I mean, he does look pretty decent and he fits in any category due to that limb advantage. But I mean, damn, each fighter deserves to be one of the 4 kings. They are legends that you can clearly see. But if you did enjoy the video and you're wanting to like consider subscribing, maybe this is the best time to do it, because it's the end and you want to get the hell out of here. We're so close to 1,000. I could not believe that this channel is growing and is almost hitting that big milestone. It's all because of you guys. So if you guys are seeing this, I appreciate you guys. That's it for the video, and you know what it is. I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers for now. Peace.